We're back, guys. Sorry about that. I don't know. OBS just threw up on me. The most epic match we've had in the flipping ESL. This is absolutely typical.
But no worries, man. We're back, and the points are still like there's no big lead here, so we see a pretty balanced match. Shad managed to get a Quarry here, and Cheese Mod is getting Waterfall back, so looks pretty nice for both teams. Both teams will get 1 point now. Yes, and mid we see Misha and Karsa and Milo actually trying to hold the point neutral. Like, if one team manages to cap mid, this game is pretty much won, because the other team won't get it back if they manage to reinforce it fast enough. And we see Zapdos capping Waterfall now, so I think we will see Lord Rush, because it's just 3 minutes left on the timer, so this will be pretty close.
I don't know if Blue will go for it. They're comfortably kind of winning again now.
Cheesemod has to get some points. If the timer runs out, the team with the most points wins. So it's pretty hard for Cheesemod. They have to get some Storms now. If they don't get, yes, Shad actually staying on Quarry now, so nobody can decap it. They are holding mid neutral. So actually, at the moment, Shad is doing a pretty good job of trying to stay alive and not getting Stormed to give them any points. And Ezron is getting focused pretty hard. He's trying to disengage here. Looks like he's. Never mind. He's pushing too far. I think he's pushing to Quarry. I think to try to 1v1 shot here. Yes. We will see a Spear Ranger duel, and they will probably reinforce with Sizer. Yes, Sizer is coming to Quarry as well. Meanwhile, Misha managed to. Oh, he's full capping Waterfall now, and Misha has his portal up. So this is
looking good for Blue now.
Yes, if Cheesemod really is not rushing Lord, it's pretty much GG for Shot now. If they reinforce Waterfall now, they have 1 point, and looks like the Ranger Size actually trying to kill Shadronga here with Ezron, so Shad will die in some seconds. Mid is actually contested still, and on Waterfall we see Misha against
Zapdos. Oh, it's so close!
So
it's still so close! They need to keep Waterfall. I'm literally standing up at the moment as I'm watching this game. I don't know what to do if I pull back any further and try and stand up anymore. Ezron has actually recapped Quarry, so no more deaths for Blue. Blue need to support this point. They've only got a minute and 30 seconds. 45 or so points. They're going to stop pushing. If mid gets capped, Red will be potentially stretching ahead. They need to keep pressure on the mid. They need to support Mr. Milo, potentially go for a recap on Quarry.
It's just 1 minute and 20 seconds left, so 1 minute and 20 seconds. Cheesemon really has to get some points here, otherwise they have a problem. They really have a problem. They're just trying to reinforce Waterfall now to hold some guys there. They won't get a point anytime soon since it's full capped. Actually, it's half decapped if they manage. No, it's pretty hard to kick both warriors down the point. So mid is actually, looks very, very good for Shad now.
Yeah, sorry about those problems, guys. We did potentially, people have just gone over to the other streams. It's good that we got those streams because the match is so exciting. We apologise about that. There's not much we can do. Some real big lag spike that just took out my OBS streaming. Was still streaming the match, but
yes, it's lagging pretty hard because I also tried to record this game, but it's just way too laggy, so I couldn't record this game. But I got all the other games recorded, so no worries, guys. We'll see those games. And let's focus on the game now. We have 355 points for Shot now. Looks like Squares is getting stomped in a second, and if they have to reinforce Waterfall now. They have to reinforce it, otherwise they will just lose this. Waterfall is almost decapped. If they... Oh my gosh, man.
Looks like Blue, they are 40 points ahead. They're gonna get this game. We're gonna see a Battle of Kylo in the final of ESL.
Kylo, very nice, very nice.
Awesome.
Very well played. I'll be right back, just grabbing something to drink.
No worries. We're going to take a very quick break, guys. I'm just going to leave the screen on. Epic match. And it's absolutely typical that I would get a DC. Some big lag there. Unfortunately, thank you for supporting and coming back to the stream. 150 of you that came back. We will be giving a gem code away at the end of this match as well. We do still have the third place is actually being played at the moment. Because we've moved into this match, we will not be, unfortunately, will not be able to actually get hold of that match for you guys at this time. The match didn't even get that far in terms of points, not even pushing 400 there. We did Blue doing so well just to keep hold of those points. I can't remember, I wasn't here last week, I didn't manage to catch the match between the teams, but I'm not sure I've seen these guys playing on this map against each other. I think we're just going to try and stick with it. We've done everything we can to try and make sure that we're not going to go down in terms of the stream. Hopefully we won't. We are suffering with some lag issues. I'm not sure exactly why, but we will try and we will be staying with you. Do not worry, if the stream goes down, we will be coming back, guys. There is no fear of that whatsoever. Just exciting match, absolutely unbelievable. I think Mr. Malo is just doing so well on the midpoint there at Graveyard, just keeping the Reds at bay, even when he was on his own. Just doing so well to keep that going. Remember, guys, we are here to. Apologies about that. Getting some lag again. We are giving out a gem code again at the end of the stream, trying to push this viewers up to 200 if possible for the last game in this final. These streams will be going out onto YouTube and also will be still available on my Twitch channel. Also check me out at youtube.com/UnityJebro, same with Sense at youtube.com/officialsensitics, who we will be putting the ESL rundown matches up there as soon as he got those edited and whatnot. Also, we're both on Twitch, so you can see when we're streaming in the future. I believe since is even streaming this weekend on Saturday. So next week you'll probably likely see Cyref maybe teamed up with Blue or myself or Sense. So we'll see how that goes. See if we're going to put some streams up for that. There will be indeed a stream going up for that. So we've got a gem giveaway. We've got these two teams. We are waiting for someone on the red team at the moment. Just going to stay here with me, chatting to you guys. I hope you guys are all enjoying today so far. I do apologise for that DC. It doesn't happen very often. It just seems to be something with my ISP at the moment, which has decided to go boobies up. Oh wow, okay, it looks like people are actually trying to change the potential map that we're going to play. The team's asking. No, it looks like we're going to still keep with Battle of Kylo as our final match. I think okay, right, looks like I've got some issues with Sense at the moment. Okay, right. I'm just being told that Sense has actually had to DC quickly. Just going to reset his machine, and he'll be back as soon as we can get him back. If not, I will be running this solo, and we will be bringing this match to you. Seems we're both having some connection problems at the moment. We do apologise for that, but we will be bringing you this game as fast as possible. I do see Sense in the chat there. I'm sorry, man. Come back as when you can. Call me. Oh, blimey. Who's going to win, guys? What's going on? Who's going to win? Who do you think is going to win? Is it going to be 55 HP monks? Is it going to be cheese mode? We've got 1-1. I'm not sure. The fights have not been this close between these teams before. It's really anyone's match. If either team can take control of these trebs and use them to their advantage, they could carry this game ahead. If cheese mode using Sizer on this map, not seen him much on this map. Also, Misha doing the same job that Sizer's doing for cheese mode on the team of 55. Using that stealth, also branching out to the side points, and also Squares as well, doing very, very good when Misha's not there to try and do that as well. Shad also dropping into some support at either points. I'm just going to quickly go over. We do see Rom has joined us, so we are actually going to be hitting into this match as soon as possible. just talking in chat to you guys. We are in fact going to be hitting it right now as soon as these guys are ready. I just lost my co-caster for a minute. As you can see on the stream, we do have a tiny bit of lag issue. We'll get better slowly as the stream is kind of going through, and I am indeed in and out of the game to find out whether or not Sense is going to join us. So when I tab out of the game, it does get a tiny bit of lag, so don't worry about that, guys. It will be returning shortly. Oh, great. I'm not sure he's coming back. I'm going solo. We are going to be hitting this match. This is going to be a thrilling match. I cannot wait. And we're going to be moving into this right now. I'm just going to put you guys into the main screen. It's 1-1 Cheese Mode versus 55 HP Monks. As we see the splits coming out here, we do see red, one moving to windmill on the red team, one moving to the close point. It looks like we've got blue going for the treb at the moment. Doesn't look like we've got a counter. Looks like Sizer going for the stealth with the warrior, going for the close point of blue, getting up there. He's going to get in the point straight away. Going to put some massive damage on Kaz if he can. But Kaz was ready for it. He knew that Sizer was coming in. Also Rom there with the stuns. We do see that. Oh, do she see Shad? Not Shad, sorry. Apologies. The other warrior coming back in there to help out. So they've actually knew that was going to happen. So they've actually capped Windmill as it is. It is getting potentially decapped as we see Misha has actually moved over to that point to decap. Moving straight away. We do see the warrior coming in to counteract Misha. Zapdos are coming back in, trying to try and get into the point as soon as he can. Misha's not really got any CC to actually do anything. Oh, nice knockback there. Almost got the cap there. We're just going to go in on squares back at the mansion. We do see a lot of damage going down. Shad's back. Shad is here, though. He does have his spirit up. So if he gets the res... If he does die, he will get the res, but he's getting his HP now. He's got a load of boons coming back off him. He is down, and we do see that Rom's going to go for the down. No one aware that he's down. Oh, no. Square's going down on the point there, but Rom is actually almost on about 10% HP. He's getting some more damage up there. He's going to try and put as much damage as he can on those spirits, so that if he goes down... He's not the Ranger isn't going to have any protection from anyone else, so Sizer can potentially get him down. Now Shad's gone down as well on the point. Freylina going for the down. They have indeed won at this point. Cheese Mode, 25 points, 0 points to 55 HP Monks. We do see that Cast in the distance there, potentially going for the midpoint. We do see the... Oh, potentially Sizer now moving in on Mr. Melo. We do see Cast coming in on the point there, trying to get that capped as soon as they can, trying to keep out Sizer, trying to keep out Freylina. Just going to drop into Zapdos as well. He's over at Windmill. Unfortunately, Misha can't get into the point. They need to try and get Squares in there. There we go. Squares is in there as well. We've got low focus damage going down on Zapdos at the moment. We need to get some points over for Blue. They can't get a cap point at the moment. We're 2.5 minutes into the game, and it's only 40 points to red. We did see that happen in the match we just played, so it's by all means is not over, but unfortunately Misha is down for a lot of cleave damage going off on her. I think they're just going to focus Squares down, getting the AoE damage. Squares is not looking too healthy as he goes down on the point, trying to keep it contested. So at the moment, a lot of the points at the time being from Cheese Mode on kills primarily at the moment. So we do see, hopefully we will see these guys coming back in. It's all good. We're going well on the midpoint. Oh, Carsabe doing really well to try and hold these two guys off on the mid. Freylina, just going to drop in on Freylina here. We've got 3 guards on the mid. Oh, we do see some Treb support there. 4 casts. That's a really good move there by Misha. There's 3 people in the mid as well. Maybe Blue can get to these side points. Hopefully they can get over to the windmill, get a cap on that or a decap. We do see it doesn't matter. It doesn't seem how much trip damage is coming in on these guys. Another shot. Freylina. Oh no! Just got the down on there. Freylina just popping in power. Has got his just got save yourselves back up, did pop that and hold the line, probably popped very soon after these boons run out. Still got the elite ready for that Trev shot that comes in, won't be taking much damage off that. Red getting 2 cap, Windmill and Clock Tower at the moment. Cheese Mode looking quite strong as they push almost 100 points ahead, 90 at the moment. It won't be very long until they get that. Blue need to get some regroup going on, and they need to get back in this fight now. Misha did unfortunately lose the Treb, so we've got no Treb at the moment for these guys. Shad going down on Mansion. It looks like Cheese Mode's map has come into play as they take the 2-cap over Blue. They can't get their close point either at the moment. Sizer is being very, very definitive about what he wants to do here. Mr. Melo coming in to try and defend as well, trying to actually just keep the point as long as he can, waiting for some support there. Sizer knowing that potentially one-on-one that can be going all day long. We do see that Squares has gone down wherever he is in between. Unfortunately Blue just getting caught out in between points at the moment. Zapdos just getting a down on him there. He's going to be moving in to support Azron at the windmill, where they will probably most likely take down Cast, who's going to be going down here on windmill fairly shortly, unless he can get some support, which is looking very unlikely as we look at the map, as we see three players down, two of Blue, over at Mansion. We do see Chad with his spirits are presently Red are really steaming ahead in the lead now. As we go 10 minutes in left in the game, we can see 190 points to 12. This is such a different amount of pointage compared to the last map. Maybe we've seen Blue getting to the next round, but there's just too much at the moment. Mobility wise, in terms of Cheese Mode, the damage that's coming onto these guys is horrible. Rom's down. Rom just went down there. Look at the res is so fast. It's still got just popped a balanced stance there. Just getting his stability, also breaking that stun essentially when he got res. He's just getting some more HP. He's got so many conditions. He's going to go down very, very soon. He's down now. Can Blue capitalise on this and maybe come back? Maybe get their close point. This is the push. They maybe need to come back. But is it enough? Is it enough for them to come back into this match when they are at least 230 points away from potentially even catching them up? And in that time, they need to be playing the best game they've played. Although Red are still 2-capping against Blue at the moment. Look at this awesomeness that is happening right now. Zapdos, knowing that their point is open, just watching out, sees Cast, so pops that stun on the longbow. Sorry, my bad there. Having a bit of an issue, sorry about that. Zapdos was indeed catching him up there. He did get that stun off, which basically immobilises his foe before he gets even close to the point. He did not have a chance there, unfortunately. Misha moving to the mid now. 300 to 17. It is not looking good for 55 at the moment, unfortunately. It does appear that Cheese Mode have a significant practice compared to these guys on this map, and the guys haven't really actually played each other too much, unfortunately, on this map, so they really haven't got any idea of how they're going to play. But it's the same for both teams. But you can tell that Cheese Mode really, really well practiced on this map, especially really, really dominating. I don't really know what to say, unfortunately. It does look very, very positive for Cheese Mode in the moment, unless Blue can come back and potentially give us last second comeback, which we know is possible. But as the points trickle away, as the 1-cap comes in now, and with the kills that are constantly coming in for Red, there's not really much they can do. As you see Cast on the midpoint trying to get in there, popped his elite there, got all his boons up. He's going to pop that AoE on his adrenaline from his longbow. He's not using his heal obviously because he needs that signet to stay up. As he's using abilities, he's gaining health. Zapdos is down. Cast is going to get back up. Are they going to be able to get down Zapdos? No. Almost so close. You do see that Az came in there as well, stealth to try and get that res, which is very, very useful and effective. I don't know, Misha is trying to run off, maybe potentially get a cap at windmill, maybe coming into mid. I'm not sure. I think Blue sense that at the moment they will be losing this match as it currently goes. 150 points left, 6 minutes left on the timer. I'm not sure that Blue 55 can actually get 320 points to actually come back. I'm not sure it's possible to get that in the 6 minutes that we have remaining, unless they have a free cap and they completely destroy Cheese Mode in every single team fight, which unfortunately isn't going to happen. As we see Azron moving back into defensive mode now to windmill. It looks like he's going to move back into mid. As we can see, I think Blue have now capped mid. They've got Mansion. It's really, really quite late. We've got the... I'm just going to watch Mr. Malo here on this mid-fight. He's just been put out as well by the other Guardian. Really, really good knockback with shield. He's going to be able to keep this point. So we've got a decap now. Blue's starting to pick up some more pointage. It's really... I don't think it's possible for them to actually, in this amount of time, come back unless they can get the free cap, which is actually fairly possible at the moment if they can win this team fight. But that does mean that they have to leave one of their points open, potentially. It does seem that splitting up cheese mode across the map is indeed the best tactic they can do, but unfortunately they seem to have learnt from their mistake in the last match, and they're actually doing it. They're actually pulling it out of the bag here. We do see that mid is actually currently completely open. They do realise that they needed to commit everyone to that windmill point to try and get any pointage back they can. 5 minutes and 10 seconds left on the map. 377 to cheese mode, 126 to blue. That blue point is ticking over every second. We're getting a couple of points here going for them. We've got mid, which is currently probably being decapped. Oh no, we do see Shad is there. We do see... yeah, Mansion is not being contested at the moment. So blue is... They're really catching up now. They're 100. Still about 220 points away. That's better than 300. They are coming back very, very slowly. I don't know. Red are going to be outnumbering blue on their close point. Oh, why did they have to come back so late in this match? It could have been... They could have kept it... Oh! Cast is getting down. Zapdos got interrupted there. Nice job. Misha obviously using that portal there. We do see a decap going on at all 3 points at the moment. How's close going for them. Squares is actually down at the moment. Azron going for that down. Looks like they're going to actually get the cap down onto Mansion. So Mansion is being capped by red, so they will be ticking those points in. Blue needs to hit mid, and they need to make sure they've got that. We do see that Freyliner has gone down on the midpoint there, getting that knockback, essentially giving them a tiny little bit more time to keep that contested. They are going to get mid. Misha now, other people need to start pushing towards either their close point or keeping Windmill. Windmill has the warrior indeed just watching over. We do see the midpoint. He's still not capped. Sizer just got in there very quickly and needs some support maybe from the Ranger. He's got his spirits on cooldown, so he's going to be okay there for a little bit of time. It does look like Mansion is being contested at the moment, and they are going to actually try and hold this point for as long as they can. They're all pushing that point because basically Red want to keep this point so that they can actually... Oh, looks like they're getting the decap. Oh no, he's running back in on the point there. Azron staying up. Oh, it's just gone down off the... Oh, awesome DPS there. A lot of might coming off. Going to get the down. Nice one. They've got the actual advantage in this fight, so they're going to push out now. But Windmill has been decapped, so they're just switching points. I'm not sure who was actually at that point there. I think it was Cass who just went to mid, but it is good that they've got that close point now. They can potentially push back from there. They need to be very, very offensive, so keeping someone at their close point isn't really the best option for them. They need to move down. Oh, Misha just going on the point there, getting downed. Misha still got it. They got mid, so they're going to be heading towards... They're going to be starting to push for Windmill now. This is a better position because if anyone from blue does die, they can respawn and recap their close point. You can see the Ranger even hitting mid, or he's going to be going to Windmill. We do see Squares here trying to focus Sizer. They know he's very important in these matches. They want to get him down as soon as possible. They want to get him out of this fight so they can focus. We do see that indeed 5 are trying to come back here. Sizer just runs out of the point. I think he's looking for the decap somewhere. Misha just putting that portal down, realising the Sizer's run away, and someone else coming back. That's a brilliant portal play by Misha. They're getting cast back, but unfortunately the close point of blue is open. Sizer using that map awareness. He is going to get over to Mansion and decap, but Misha is running over to the point now. He's going to try and get in there before he actually gets the decap off. Unfortunately not getting it, so Sizer trying to stun him in before he gets in there. Misha just did get back in time, but those points being shaved off. Is Windmill going to be decapped by blue? Potentially. They did just get... No, they didn't get him down there. We do see Zapdos just putting a lot of AoE DPS down there on Shad and all his pets and spirits, potentially getting that. Oh no, mid. Looks like we've got a decap on mid. No, Sizer is just playing around with the feelings of 55 at the moment, as they can see that they're coming back. They're 170 points behind. There is only 1 minute and 10 seconds left. It does look like Red are going to take this match at the moment. Warrior moving back. Sizer, look at Sizer go. He's just switching between the points, getting the decaps. This is so unfortunate for Blue. If it wasn't for Sizer, they could potentially be taking this at the moment, or getting it extremely close. Blue team have got mid. They've got a free cap going on. We've got 40 seconds. I do not think 100 points can be taken. We will see. Any kills that happen at the moment will be influential in this game. Very, very influential. They need to stay on the top. Shad, no! Not realising what's going on. They've decapped mentioned. Potential comeback there has been a bit kind of slightly again. Sizer. Does he res him? Does he stay on the point? What happens here is really up to him. 20 seconds. It's 100 points. They are not going to get this win. It's absolutely amazing. But unfortunately, as people have been mentioning, Rom not coming back into this fight. That was happening for a while. I didn't notice. I apologise for not mentioning it, but still 4 men down. Sizer getting across the map and completely showing that with 4 men, Sizer can be 2. But in any case, if it was round the other way, potential for stoppage of the match, but we were so far into it. I think Ron will be happy to know that his team indeed won. I was so into the match there, I just completely forgot to mention it was even going on as I saw it being announced in match chat. That thief, indeed. I'm just seeing in the map chat as I'm catching up here. The thief is too good for this map. I mean, Sizer was like 2 men in the map there, just doing such an awesome job. Not really much we could do there. Basically, congratulations to Cheese Mode. Hitting a 2-1 victory over 55 HP Monks, as we know, who used to be